संदेशा लाए हैं शिव, शुभ संदेशा लाए हैं। परम पिता शिव परम धाम से योग सिखाने आए हैं शिव, योग सिखाने आए हैं। देह नहीं हो बिंदु सचेतन, तुम अविनाशी आत्मा हो। देह नहीं हो बिंदु सचेतन, तुम अविनाशी आत्मा हो। परम सतगुरु परम पिता में, परम सतगुरु परम पिता में, जानो मुझ परमात्मा को। राजयोग से जन्म जन्म के पाप मिटाने आए हैं शिव, पाप मिटाने आए हैं। परम पिता शिव परम धाम से योग सिखाने आए हैं शिव, योग सिखाने आए हैं। जीवन कमल समान बनाओ, आत्माओं की ज्योति जगाओ। जीवन कमल समान बनाओ, आत्माओं की ज्योति जगाओ। परम पिता से योग लगाओ, परम पिता से योग लगाओ। मन वाणी शुद्ध कर्म बनाओ। श्री लक्ष्मी श्री नारायण पद सुख करवर सालाए हैं शिव, सुख करवर सालाए हैं। परम पिता शिव परम धाम से योग सिखाने आए हैं शिव, योग सिखाने आए हैं।
ओम शांति शांति, ओम शांति शांति। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। से आए अपने आप परम पिता पहचानो, इसी राजपथ पर चलकर तुम पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे, दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति। Let's listen to the elevated versions of lovely Bab Dada, and the revised date of them is 15th November 2010. The most significant slogan of Baba or of this organization is self-transformation leads to world transformation. So Baba also draws our attention towards these aspects, like I have to transform my own nature or the sanskars. Then I can become an inspiration for others. So we always have to follow Brahma Baba when it comes to the creation of thoughts or words or deeds, because that will enable us transform our sanskars or natures very easily, because this is the time to follow the footsteps of Brahma Baba. So where our transformation takes place very easily, and we can become an inspiration for others, as well as we can extend our support in the transformation of the world, and that will enable us create that fortune, because Baba is at this time, he is giving the sustenance, he is teaching us, and he is sustaining us through the blessings. That is when he takes the role of Satguru. Baba is doing everything, and Baba gives the same sustenance to every one of us. It depends upon me to what extent am I taking that benefit. Of course, we become number wise, whereas Baba wishes each and every child to be at number 1 position. So let's listen to Baba's elevated versions. So today's date is 21st June 2026. Hasten the speed of self-transformation and celebrate this completion ceremony of your sanskars and natures. And copy the Father Brahma in your every thought, word and deed. Today Bab Dada is seeing 3 signs of fortune sparkling on each one's forehead. What are those 3 fortunes? One is the fortune of sustenance that is received from the Father. The second is the fortune of the The first one is the fortune of the sustenance that you have received from the Father. The second is the fortune of the teachings of the teacher. And the third one is the fortune of blessings of Satguru. He is seeing all 3 types of fortune sparkling. Of course, each one's forehead is sparkling with all these 3 types of fortune. Such fortune isn't visibly sparkling on anyone's forehead apart from Shiv Baba's children. That fortune can't be seen sparkling on anyone's forehead. However, the foreheads of all of you are sparkling with fortune. All of you can see your fortune, can't you? Bab Dada saw that each of you has received the fortune, but the sparkle of everyone's fortune, it is not the same. Of course, God has given that opportunity to create the fortune equally, but Baba says someone's fortune, the sparkle of someone's fortune is very bright, whereas the sparkle of others is little less visible. In fact, Bab Dada has given you all the same fortune at the same time. He is also teaching the same study. Of course, Baba gives the same Murli class to everyone, irrespective of our age, gender, or irrespective of various bodily titles or the parameters. So Baba says Baba gives the same fortune, the same Murli, the same sustenance, whereas still the sparkle of everyone's fortune it varies. So he's also teaching the same study, he's also giving you the same sustenance and giving the same blessings. The original jewels and those who have come later receive sustenance and teachings through the same Murli. In the worldly study, even there will be some kind of differentiation based on very clever students or very brilliant students, as well as those who are very average in their performance, whereas Baba doesn't do, and Baba gives the same kind of sustenance or the study. So Baba says the Murlis for the original jewels aren't different, they are the same. However, the fortune that is visible is sparkling number wise. Everyone is receiving the same sustenance of the Father's love, and the sound emerging from everyone's lips is my Baba. Whether any of you came at the beginning or came later, each one of you says with your right that my Baba. When you ask them if you have received the Father's love, they say with spiritual intoxication, I received the maximum love from the Father. Of course, everyone's experience is this. We always feel that Baba's love is more for us. What do you say? What do those who say my Baba from their heart say with the spiritual intoxication that my love is the most? Can you say? Yes? Can we say loudly that Baba, my love is the most? Baba first has love for me because love is the Father's sustenance. By believing my Baba, you belong to Baba and the Father belongs to you.
मेरा बाबा मानने से आप बाबा के बन गए और बाबा का बन गया।
How simple it is. Today all of you have come. You have come in the plane of love.
प्यार ने खींच के सभी
It is the love that has pulled all of you and brought you here. All of you have reached here comfortably with love. This love from God is received only now at the confluence age.
संगम पर ही प्राप्त। प्यार का
God's love, the fortune of God's love is experienced only at this time. You receive love from deity souls, but God's love, of course, we experience the love of the deities in the golden age, whereas God's love is experienced or received only in this birth. What does Bab Dada say on seeing such worthy souls?
ऐसी पात्र आत्माओं को देखकर क्या कहते हैं?
Wah, children, wah.
हम सब बच्चों को
Of course, Baba also sees all of us, the worthy souls. And what does he say? Baba says, wah, children, wah.
बच्चे
You are the handful out of multi-millions who have become worthy, and you will be the ones who become worthy every cycle. Of course, it's destined every cycle.
ऐसा नशा चल
Do you have such intoxication as you walk and move around? Does your heart also sing this song, Wah, my fortune, wah?
वहाँ मेरा भाग्य। ये गीत गाते
So you continue to sing this song, which song is sung by all of us, that is Wah, my fortune, wah. Of course, Baba is also pleased that all of you children are the ones who have a right. None of you considers yourself to be any less in receiving God's love.
तब प्यार में कब नहीं समझता। प्यार में
All of you have passed in the subject of love.
बहुत बार कहते हैं प्यार में सब बच्चे
All of you have passed in the subject of love. Bab Dada asks you, who has the most love?
ज्यादा प्यार
Who would say this?
तो कौन कहेंगे?
All of you know your love is no less.
हमारा प्यार कब नहीं। और बाप भी कहते हैं सर्टिफिकेट देते हैं
Baba also gives the certificate.
में सब बच्चे पास।
Everybody's passed in the subject of love. That's why everyone says, my Baba.
इतना प्यार है हर एक जानता।
Everyone knows the percentage of love that everyone has for Baba. So Bab Dada has seen everyone has passed in the subject of love, but
लेकिन
however,
समय के प्रमाण स्वयं परिवर्तन
but according to the time, there is a need of self-transformation, just self-transformation. You were also specially told that in self-transformation, there is a particular need at this time for transforming your sanskars and natures.
का परिवर्तन उसकी जरूरत है। कि जब भी कोई टकराव होता है
Wherever there is the conflict, that's only because of the sanskars and natures and the differences of opinion.
लोग आपस में गहरा कनेक्शन
There is a deep connection between sanskars and the opinions or the differences of opinions that arise. Baba says now,
की गति तो फास्ट करते जा रहे
Baba says, since the new year has begun, the speed of self-transformation has to be very fast. You are doing this, of course, you are paying attention, but the speed has to be very fast. Baba says, it's not that you aren't doing, you are doing, but the speed has to be very fast. Bab Dada remembers that you had also promised earlier that in the new year, you would bring about self-transformation.
नए वर्ष में स्वयं परिवर्तन संस्कार परिवर्तन करना ही हमारी कार्य
Baba says, of course, we had taken this vow that we have to transform ourselves. Baba also remembers that we had taken this promise that we would bring about self-transformation. You have to transform your sanskars. But Bab Dada has seen that you now need to make the speed very fast for the fast effort that's needed for the self-transformation. How much Baba expects, the speed that is expected by Baba is not our pace is not matching with the pace that Baba expects. That's why Baba says the speed of the transformation should be very fast. What do you all of you think? Baba says, what do all of you think? Of course, Baba takes our opinion as well. So are you okay with the speed that you are maintaining? According to the time you think, do you think you are all making intense effort according to the fast speed of the time, or it should be even faster? Are you okay with the speed of the transformation, whether the speed of the transformation is according to the call of the time or the expectation of Baba? Does it should pick much more speed, because according to the time, the transformation of the time is taking place fast, but your transformation will be fast when your thoughts you have take place practically. So the moment I create the thought, practically it should appear. So thoughts that aren't right have to finish, as just like when you put a full stop on a piece of paper. How much time does it take to just put that full stop? It doesn't take even a second. So all the thoughts which aren't right, that is useless thoughts, have to be transformed very fast. How much? Just like putting a full stop. Are you able to bring about the speed that Bap Dada wants? Do you have that much courage? Do you have courage? Those who think they have courage, you can just wave your hands to say yes, Baba. Those of you who think that you are able to put a full stop at a fast speed now, when the children have courage, the Father helps. Raise your hands. Of course, we receive Baba's support as well. Seeing your determined thought, Bab Dada congratulates your children. Baba says, of course, children have that courage and they have that determination. That's why Baba congratulates you, children. Bab Dada told you earlier too that the thought for this determination is, I definitely do have to do this. How does the thought, what's the thought of the determination? I definitely have to do. So, all of you in today's gathering have had this determined thought, haven't you? All of you saw the Dadis, all of you saw the majorities raised their hands. You all saw that. From tomorrow, let's celebrate the completion ceremony of your sanskars and natures. Should we celebrate that? Yes. Those who raised their hands earlier, raise your hands. So, who wishes to celebrate? Of course, my ceremony should be celebrated. Of course, many of us are ready. Those who have raised their hands, can you raise your hands? Should we have a celebration ceremony? Celebrate this ceremony with a lot of splendor. That is, the ceremony of this transformation should be celebrated. Just as you kept the aim for courage, in the same way, if along with courage, if you develop its qualifications, it's not a big deal. What Baba says, with the courage, just take one step of courage, what not is possible. So Baba says, since you have developed the aim of becoming equal to the Father, you now have to make your aim and qualifications the same. Follow the Father Brahma. Whatever thoughts, words, deeds are, first of all, compare them to those of Father Brahma. So how did Brahma Baba deal with that situation? Just we have to compare our response with Baba's responses or his practical actions, then we have to go ahead. In the world, it's forbidden to copy, whereas Bab Dada is telling you to copy Father Brahma. Of course, there lies the difference. You would say the incorporeal Father doesn't have a body, so what's body conscious to him? However, Father Brahma has been a bodily being. In fact, all of you who have surrendered, those who have surrendered, raise your hands. All the surrendered people, brothers and sisters can raise their hands. Baba says, raise your hands because many don't raise their hands.
जब surrender किया,
So, when you surrendered, what did you think when you surrendered yourselves? Baba, this body, this mind, this wealth, all belong to you. Baba, this body, mind, wealth, all belong to you. You did this, right? Didn't you? Did you do this? Raise your hands for this.
समझ करके बार-बार
Baba, just consider. Of course, we become seniors and we sit in the class, whereas Baba always feels that Baba's children are sitting in front of him. That's just to take the exercise. Baba says, children, raise your hands.
मेरा नहीं,
So whatever you have surrendered is no longer yours. This body is not mine. Wealth is not mine. The Father Brahma gave his body to the Father for the sake of service. So Brahma Baba knew that this body was not his body. It was just meant for service. Since you have surrendered all three, mind, body, wealth, your body is an instrument for Father's service, just as Father Brahma's body was for service.
जैसे ब्रह्मा बाप का शरीर सेवा, तो आपका शरीर आपका नहीं है, सेवा है। बाबा underline करा रहे हैं,
Baba just emphasizes
शरीर मेरा नहीं,
this body is not mine, it's just meant for doing service. So should you have the sanskars that are there of the ego of the body or body consciousness, keep this in your awareness. When the body itself is not mine, where do the sanskars emerge then?
विश्व सेवा है,
So always keep this in your awareness that the body is for world service, it's not mine. The Father has given it to me for service.
शरीर भी बाबा ने
Baba has given this for service, and body consciousness and ego of the body will then finish.
देह अभिमान ज्यादा नुकसान,
The ego of the body causes a greater loss. The body consciousness is little lighter than that, but since you have given both of them to the Father, what do you write on the forms that you fill in? Teachers, you ask for the forms to be filled, don't you? What do you ask them to write on those?
ये मेरा जीवन अभी सेवा
That this life of mine is for service. Those who are new Kumars and Kumaris who come, they are asked to fill the form that my life is for service. Those who have become Brahmins, their promise is with the Father. Irrespective of whether you are Kumar or Kumari or surrendered or not surrendered, those who are living even at home, their promise is as well, Baba, this body, mind, wealth is not mine, it's yours. Even we did make this promise on the path of devotion that Baba, everything is yours, nothing is mine.
में भी सब बच्चों का कहना
So everyone's promise is this.
जो पैदा होते हैं,
So all the sanskars which emerge out of ego of the body or the out of body consciousness, this is why you have made a promise today for finishing the sanskars, because it's these that cause obstacles in you revealing the Father.
क्योंकि जो विघ्न आते हैं आपको प्रत्यक्ष करते हैं, सभी को मन है,
All of you have enthusiasm, and Bab Dada continues to hear this. You will continue to say, you will have to reveal the Father.
विघ्न डालने वाले कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते हैं,
When we have that determined wish, then all the obstacles or the people who act as instruments for creating obstacles, they can't do anything. So Baba says, until now the Brahma Kumaris or Kumars have been revealed, and everyone says that your renunciation is just amazing, your quality of service is just fantastic. So Baba says, until now you have been revealed. The Father's revelation that God has come is still incognito. You are making effort for this, but the sound of revelation has to spread.
लेकिन ये प्रत्यक्ष आभास पहले कि हमारा बाप आ गया, ये ब्रह्मांड बात है, ना कि ब्रह्मा कुमारी बात है। ब्रह्मा कुमारी
So you are making effort for this, but the sound of revelation now has to spread. Our Father has come. These are the versions of God, not the versions of Brahma Kumaris. The revelation has to take place now. Your natures and sanskars have to be transformed. Revelation will take place through the face and activity of each of you.
प्रत्यक्ष क्यों देरी है?
why is there the delay? Baba just explains the reason as well as Baba will be revealed through our face and the activities, because when there is the transformation in us, then the people who see, they will know who has made them. If you, in one of the Vyakta Murlis, it was clearly written that children, your practical life is the proof of God's sustenance, and who is reforming your life. So Baba says, you have to reveal the Father. Of course, you are doing that, but the sound now has to echo in everyone's ears that God has come, that our Father has come. It definitely has to happen. Raise your hands to show that it has to happen. It has to happen, doesn't it? Yes. You raise your hands very well. Bab Dada is pleased that you raise your hands very well. Bab Dada is pleased that all of you have deep love for it to happen. It definitely does have to happen. Just as you will transform your natures and sanskars from tomorrow, in the same way, Baba of course just gives the date as well. Baba says from tomorrow you will transform your sanskars and natures. In the same way, all of you who have become Brahmins will have to pay special attention to your charts. Of course, we always pay attention on what's Baba's wish. Of course, we have the wish to fulfill Baba's wish. We pay attention. We make that effort. So Baba says the thought which is created, that we have to reveal Baba, that's of course is the Baba's wish, and what has to be done in order to fulfill that wish. So all of you who have become Brahmins will have to pay special attention to your charts to have good wishes and pure feelings. Irrespective of whoever, however he is, the soul is, we must have good wishes and pure feelings. You told them that it's possible to do this. Therefore, you can definitely do this. Of course, we Baba's children give some chart, some kind of work to the people of the world to check that to what extent you had good wishes for the soul. When we tell others, definitely we would have, of course, we inspire others to do. The ones who inspire others, of course, definitely have that quality. So Baba says at any time someone's nature or sanskars can confront you at a time when you don't have good wishes or pure feelings for that soul. When the conflict takes place, the reason is we don't have good wishes. Suppose sometimes we have the sanskar of being angry, of speaking something. Baba says you don't have good wishes for that soul. Then the game starts. Of course, this is a very subtle thing, and Baba just draws our attention towards this very subtle things. If you have this thought at Amrit Vela, I definitely have to have good wishes and pure feelings for every soul. You will then be able to fulfill the thought that you had to definitely bring about transformation. Situations will come. It's the duty of the situations to will come, because whenever we take the vow of determination, of course the examinations are always there to test that. The situations are to come. It's the duty. Of course they are Maya, aren't they? It's your duty to be victorious. So tomorrow make a group among yourselves with those who are instruments. Have a discussion about how to put into a practical form the thought that you have had. Finish, put a full stop. You raised your hands, didn't you? Those of you sitting at the front raised your hands. You will have to become instruments for this. In the beginning, so many came with so many sanskars in front of Father Brahma. In the beginning, Father Brahma saw so many games of sanskars. In the beginning of the establishment of the sacrificial fire, how much Baba would have seen. However, with the Father's cooperation, he continued to move forward and inspired others to move forward too. Because Sakar Baba also would have seen the sanskars of children, and Baba how much he was very cooperative. Baba how much he extended or he gave the searchlight and the vibrations for their transformation. As a result, today there is such a large number today. Even though there were situations of upheaval, he remained unshakable. As a result of that, many centers opened and so many programs are taking place. Of course, when they came to the Baba in the beginning, because of Baba's love, Baba's support, then people transformed themselves. How many programs are taking place nowadays? They are taking place, aren't they? All of this is the result of Father Brahma's courage. In the beginning, Father Brahma was alone, all of you came later, but he maintained courage and moved forward by himself. So the practical proof has resulted in all of you becoming companions. So this is his courage, isn't it? When Brahma Baba alone maintained courage, whereas now there are so many of you companions. Of course, Brahma Baba he was alone when he created. He did everything. So we are so many. So follow Father. All of you consider yourselves to be the children of Father Brahma, his companions, don't you? You are with him, you will return with him, you will go down into the kingdom with Father Brahma. So now this is the time. So Father Brahma maintained courage. You are seeing the results. So keep the foot of courage in the gathering. See what not is possible. Bible says we are the souls who always gain victory, and the success is my birthright. I'm the one who gains victory every cycle. What does Baba wish? So Baba has told what he wants, and simply all of you just speak of one thing, that is to transform ordinary efforts into intense efforts. Bab Dada saw that in some cases there is this carelessness that it will happen. Only one thing has to be paid attention. We have to transform the ordinary efforts into the intense efforts. Bab Dada has seen that sometimes there is a bit of carelessness, that Baba anyways it will happen. What's that? Victory is our birthright. In terms of this knowledge, it's fixed. Sometimes we children are so careless, without making effort we say that it's done, Baba, it will. So in terms of this knowledge, this is fixed, that with these words are, victory is guaranteed for us. Are the words of carelessness, nothing has yet come to a standstill. We sometimes speak such words that it is Baba's task. If we don't do, someone will do. Baba says what words have to be used for what. That is the motivation received for making the effort, not for being careless. Nothing is going to stop. It has to happen. That's carelessness. Check these sanskars too. The sign of carelessness is that tiredness will be visible in their lives over trivial things. So these words are so whether these words signify the intention with which these words are uttered, whether we speak these words with humility or with carelessness or with the purpose of taking that inspiration, The sparkle of happiness will always, because the mind does so many things whereas the body is not supporting. These are the words of carelessness.
शक्ल में वह खुशी की झलक
The sparkle of happiness will not be visible on their faces.
से उन्हें
If you are performing charity in the service that you do, that should be visible on your face.
उन्हें बन रहा है, तो चेहरे पर वह खुशी तो होनी चाहिए। चेहरे से मालूम तो पड़ना
Of course, your face will tell you are content with the service that you do.
किसी न किसी प्रकार
To have one type of tiredness or another is a sign of carelessness of one kind or another. Since you have to do it happily.
जो करना ही है, तो क्यों नहीं खुशी से करो।
Let your face do service.
चेहरा
Let your activity do service.
चेहरा ऐसा हो जिससे
Let your face and activity do service.
का चेहरा भी सेवा करे, आपकी झलक भी सेवा करे। तो एक करके सबको लगे कि ऐसा जीवन हमारा भी होना चाहिए। इससे
People should always wish, people must be inspired with our way of living. So, on seeing the majority of you, raise your hands for finishing those sanskars. Bab Dada is congratulating you again and again. When Baba has asked us to raise our hands to finish all those sanskars and natures, so we all raised our hands. That's why Baba is congratulating every one of us again and again. So, who have come for the first time in this group, stand up. Is there anyone in this group who has come for the first time? Still we see few souls.
देखो कितने हैं।
Do you see how many there are? So in Baba's meeting there were many, and wave your hands. Those who have come for the first time, congratulations on meeting your father. Now especially according to the time, you will have to make fast efforts. Of course, congratulations were coming in Baba's home, Baba's unlimited home. Then of course you have to pay attention for transforming. Whether you wish or not, that will not matter. Baba says according to the time, you must intensify your efforts. Bab Dada says those who make fast efforts, they don't just move along in a slack way. Although you have come late, you can go fast, and those who go fast can come first. Perform such a wonder. Baba gives these blessings. Just create that determined thought and just move ahead. So Baba says Baba's blessing is there for you to go fast and go at first. You have still this chance. Don't think that you have come late. No, you can still go fast. However, you definitely have to make fast efforts at every moment. You definitely have to change. Sometimes those who come late, they say that Baba, there is so much little time left, how can we go fast? So Baba says, so at every moment we have to make that fast effort to change, to transform ourselves. Don't tell that I will do it, I will say it. Baba doesn't like such languages. It's good, we will see, we will think about it, don't leave it to the future. You like your home, the home of the bestower, don't you? All the brothers and sisters are also welcoming you. Acha. All those who come for the first time, of course, they are welcomed by Baba and all the brothers and sisters. All of you Brahmin children everywhere, please accept Bab Dada's loveful remembrance. Bab Dada knows that some children are seeing and celebrating a meeting while sitting far away. To all those children everywhere, Bab Dada is saying, just as the majority of the children raised their hands to finish the sanskars, so we also gave our love and remembrance to Baba and Namaste. Some children are celebrating a meeting while sitting far away, and to all those children everywhere, Bab Dada is seeing, just as the majority of the children raised their hands to finish their sanskars, all of you together are also raising your hands collectively for this, and Baba Baba told us to raise our hands for what? Baba said you have to celebrate the completion ceremony of the old sanskars and natures. So of course we are having the thought of bringing the completion of the time close. So when the completion of the time comes, you will reveal both Father Brahma and Father Shiv everywhere, saying our Father has come. Let there be the Father's revolution on everyone's lips everywhere. Now this year, have the thought that you definitely have to reveal the Father. Half the work has been done. The Father has revealed you children in front of the world. Now it's the task of you children to make this sound reach every child of the world that God has come. To reveal the Father in front of the world. Baba just revealed us, so it's the task of us to reveal the Father. So seeing each one, Baba Dada is giving each of you that love from his heart, giving love and remembrance filled with zeal and enthusiasm. Acha.
सभी को बाप दादा दे, हर एक को दिल का स्नेह, दिल का प्यार, दिल के उमंग सारा सही याद प्यार दे रहे।
It's the turn of the Karnataka zone for service. To take this chance for service means to receive the chance for coming close to the Father. Look, because of service, so many people receive a chance to come. And all of you instrument teachers receive everyone's blessings because you maintained courage for service. So many received this chance. Bab Dada saw that many new ones have come for the first time. Those from the Karnataka zone who have come for the first time, raise your hands high. Many have come for the first time. It's good. The growth of Karnataka is good. Just as there has been this growth, now spread everywhere the wave of the method for making the intense effort. Claim this number. Claim a number in finishing of those sanskars. Is there anyone who is from Karnataka? Of course, we have 2 or 3. Baba says, claim this number in finishing of sanskars. Can you do this? We have to take the good number in transforming our sanskars. That's in finishing these sanskars. Can you do? Those who think you can claim the first number, raise your hands. It's good. Raise your hands high. Bab Dada, okay, it's good. Create a gathering among yourselves and make a program. All are united. Baba says, first it's responsibility of you to become, then create a gathering among yourselves and inspire others. All are united. There are different places, but all of you are one. Not perform this wonder. Baba says, we all are one. Now perform this wonder. You have this courage, don't you? Do you have the courage? Bab Dada continues to receive news, so write to Madhuban every month about your transformation. You will write, will you not? Every month. Let the past be past. Now demonstrate this by claiming number 1. Those who come from centers, Baba tells them particularly to write your report to Madhuban. Now demonstrate this by claiming the number 1. It's good. Bab Dada saw that we must have this determined thought, and Baba says it's good. The service is good. Now he wishes to see the gathering united. Become an example. Ready? Are you ready? Raise your hands. Just you are ready for what? Baba says, Baba just tells you children to raise your hands and make that thought very firm, and you will receive the result in 1 month. Acha, lots and lots of special love and remembrance. Today's blessing: may you finish all rites to the consciousness of mind with the method of completely surrendering yourself and becoming an equal companion. May you finish all the rites to the consciousness of mind with the method of completely surrendering yourself and becoming an equal companion. You made this promise: I will stay with you, I will go back with you, we will rule together. You will be able to fulfill this promise when you become equal to your companion. What's our promise to Baba? Baba, we will stay with you, we will go back with you, then we will rule together. We will be able to fulfill this promise only when we become equal to our companion. Equality will come by your surrendering. When you have surrendered everything, all your rights to those things and those of anyone else will finish. For as long as you have a right to that, something is lagging in your full surrender, so you can't become equal. In order to stay together, sometimes we have a right over the ones. So Baba says, if someone has a right over us, then it's the lack of our surrendering completely. That's why we are not able to become equal. In order to stay together, to fly back together, quickly become equal. Slogan: to use your time, breath and thoughts in a worthwhile way is the basis of success. Time, breath and thoughts must be utilized in a worthwhile way. That forms the basis of success. And the Vyakt signal: when you have an easy nature, you will automatically have the power to back up. When you have an easy nature, you will be loving and cooperative with everyone. To the extent you have an easy nature, accordingly Maya will not oppose you as much. When you have an easy nature, you don't have any waste thoughts, nor do you waste your time. Even in front of such easy-natured souls, Maya will not come, and such souls will not have. What are the benefits of being easy-natured? Baba just says all those benefits. Maya will not oppose you as much as Maya used to oppose when we become easy-natured. My time will not be wasted. I don't have waste thoughts. And such souls' intellect will be always unlimited and far-sighted. These are the benefits. Baba says such intellect will be always unlimited and far-sighted. That's why no adverse situations come to oppose them. What are the specialities which we heard? That is the specialities of the souls who are easy-natured. They are always cheerful. Today is the third Sunday of the month. It's the World Meditation Day. So it's meant for Brahmins to observe the World Meditation Day, where the time is 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. As per the IST timings is 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. And it's a coincidence that still we are celebrating the International Yoga Day. So with your angelic form, give unhappy and peaceless wandering souls the pure ways of happiness, peace, and do the service of reminding them of God, the bestower of support. Of course, we do yoga every evening, but Baba says today's this we have to take this thought. That's why Baba gives this thought. He has already given the thought for doing the service. Today's Mama's speciality is Mama always used to be in solitude.
रोज 2 बजे सवेरे
She always wakes up at 2 a.m. and she always likes to be lost in Baba's remembrance. And with this effort, Mama's perfect and complete stage was always visible, and it was many children used to have the glimpse of that perfect stage.
का पॉइंट है
And today's
परिस्थितियां और ही गंभीर
the situations shouldn't scare you, because the situations make you very strong and wise enough to move forward, because you will not be promoted until and unless you pass that paper.
परिस्थितियां और ही
So these situations make you very strong, and they make you they make you get that experience. Once if you have imbibed the weakness, so even a slight trace of any weakness will invite or will create the progeny of all those weaknesses. So Baba says one devil or the vice will invite all other vices.
छिपे हुए भीतर होता है
So Baba says even a trace will create the progeny of all those demons or the evil spirits, that is the vices or the weaknesses. So we have to liberate ourselves even from those slight traces which are seen in a very incognito form. Om Shanti. The third world, as you all heard, that today is the third Sunday, and it's the World Meditation Day for Brahmins. Since today is 21st June, that is International Yoga Day, the program is going on in Diamond Hall. All the brothers and sisters who would wish to go there, and you can just go there. Let's remember Baba for 2 minutes. Let's listen to the teachings of respected Dadi Gulzar Ji. We have practically experienced what a mother's love is. What a mother's sustenance is, we saw that only in Mama. From childhood itself, when we came here, the love of both Mama and Baba was such that Baba never even had to say anything because there were many children. We ourselves were very small. But we saw that the love of Baba and the love of Mama was so deeply immersed in everyone's hearts. Whatever Baba and Mama said was followed. It never felt difficult. Mama said or Baba said it, who was speaking? The God himself or the Jagatamba herself?
स्वयं भगवान स्वयं जगदम्बा